Yeah.
You're
You didn't
welcome.
see
Cleo,
this?
you just blessed us.
Not these particular ones. I might have to after
You
after
just
the podcast. I'm gonna go check them out.
Listen,
Leave my like.
leave my like.
Do my due diligence. Do my part.
Listen. It is. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to How to Nerd Into The Nerdverse. I'm really, really excited for today's episode because we got a really special guest. But first and foremost, it's been quite some time. Brennan, how have you been, dog? Talk to me. What's been up?
Oh man, it's good to see you, bro. It's been quite some time. Life is good, man. Like out here just acting like an adult, waiting to get back to this. I've been excited. I've been like, just texting y'all like, so when we gonna do it? Like, I have a lot of nerdy things. I've been watching so much anime, but I know that's not what we're here to talk about, but so much anime. I could put y'all on for days.
Love that. Love that. So you've been binging
How
more
about you,
anime
man?
and that. Say again?
I said, what about you, man? How you doing? You been good? It's been a
Man, I've been
while.
all over the place, bro. I have been all over the place preparing, of course, for the Halloween spooky season. You know, I'm the king of Halloween, so I'm planning and plotting something very, very big this year. So we shall see. I'll keep everything, low key until it's time to reveal all. But you mentioned binging anime, and today definitely has an anime theme to it because I get a chance to bring a really special guest to the How to Nerd Enter the Nerdverse podcast. He's a cosplayer. He's a content creator. He is a model. He goes by the name of Antonio Beamon. What's going on, Antonio? How are you, brother?
How's it going? How's it going? It's my pleasure to be here. I'm so honored to be on this podcast. This is great.
Heck
This is
yeah,
a great
man.
day.
We're honored to have you, brother. We're honored
Thank
to have
you.
you, man. For those that don't know, Antonio is the origin story of so many people's ability to showcase some of their cosplays. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, there's a trend that took off, right? And it's the sound of Drewski saying, I'm not into that kind of thing unless you. Oh, yeah. No, I am not into that at all. I could go through it all, but why don't we just show one? Let's just show one. Let's show Antonio's if we can. Hippie, can we show Antonio's first? Can we show Antonio's first?
First night type of dude.
Right.
Unless you.
No.
Oh.
I just like, I don't know, like I want you to
Nah,
look at my
I'm
personality.
100%.
This is like my
I'm
motto.
not into that.
My motto is
100%.
personality that my pussy.
100%.
Yes.
100%. I'm not into it. I'm not into it at all. At all.
Thank you. I just want to say personally, from man to man who has cosplays galore, thank you for creating this trend. What inspired it? What was the thing that came to mind that was like, you know what? I'm going to set up the camera and I'm going to use this sound. What was it?
So this Ghostface mask. Look, I'm gonna make a little special appearance before I get started. This thing right here, has been the absolute best purchase I have purchased. This has been the best purchase of my life. This mask has took me to so many places in my head, things to do. I already do the cosplay thing. I already have like I don't know. It took me. I just wanted to kind of mix in the whole cosplay stuff into just kind of normal life because not a lot of people are into the whole dressing up and role playing. They say, "Oh, it's for old people." No, it's for anybody. If you're into if you got some fantasies, I'm here to fulfill them.
Hey, yeah,
Cleo, did y'all see Cleo? Wait, can we just anybody who's watching this like on YouTube on the stream, like just rewind and just watch Cleo's voice. I mean Cleo's face as he's talking. Because Cleo gets these faces. You gotta watch him though. He knows what he's doing. He ain't gonna like right now, he gonna act like it didn't happen. Just so y'all know. I'm gonna say all this kind of stuff, he gonna act like nothing happened because Cleo's cool as a cucumber. But I'm telling y'all right now, go back and watch his facial expressions. You'll understand. I don't even gotta explain it. That's it. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
What I appreciate about that description of the origin of all this is that it was inspired by like having a really good interconnection with oneself.
Precisely.
You know what I mean? Like who you are, and this
because
is
it's
how
like
you express yourself.
Some people just kind of think it's just them, and that's just might be something they might be into. I kind of just wanted to bring something that people kind of already have interest in onto a platform to share and kind of relate to. Kind of like I said, people. It's not. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first person to ever have this idea as far as mixing and cosplay into the bedroom.
100%.
But I mean, I wanted. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I'll say this is that trend reminds me of like I think it was on the College Dropout, the Kanye verse where he's like, "Unless you gonna do it."
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? Like Like 100% that vibe.
That's
Unless you're gonna
exactly
do
what I
it.
got
Like
to Kanye too. That's funny.
I'm just playing unless you're gonna do it. You know.
I gotta thank you, brother, because you know that trend. The first I didn't see your original video. The video that I saw was on TikTok. One more time.
I said I'm like, of course, I'm sure so many people has been doing it. I'm pretty sure it's kind of hard to get lost into where it originally came from. Especially with, I've seen people get way more views than I do, and I'm like, I mean, y'all are killing it. I mean, I can't imagine. I'm jealous of some of these people that's doing it. To be honest, some of y'all are really doing y'all's thing with this thing. It was just kind of casual.
Jealous of it. Know that you are a wave starter. You started something that people were able to find inspiration in and find creativity in, and that's just what the internet has become via these social media platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have something you created, and people are able to elevate it for sure. But a lot of times it doesn't. I don't want to say it doesn't always circle back to the original creator, but the fact that we get a chance to have you here on this platform, speak to you, this is just one of those moments as well that helps elevate the creator. So the first video I saw was of this girl who did like Avatar. She turned into one of the Avatar, not the Last Airbender, like Avatar James Cameron. Like, have y'all seen that one?
I've seen that one. That one was
and she's black girl. The next thing you know, she leans forward and she's all blue. Her dreads. I was like, yo.
They be doing their thing. They be doing their thing. I'm like, I wish I can.
I liked it. So
I know the second one I've seen was a guy. It was I can't think of his hashtag. I wish I knew his hashtag so I can give him a shout out. But it's this he did the Nightwing one first, and then he has the Red Skull one, and he's like sitting in the. I think it's this I think it's Asian guy or like something like that, and that's the first guy I seen do it and like blow up with it, and I was like, oh man, he's killing it. I was like, I gotta get me a Red Skull one now. I gotta get on his level. It was very creative how he did it.
I'm gonna showcase very quickly the first girl I saw, and then we can just show mine very quick after that. Hippie. Here's the first one I saw.
Right.
Unless you.
No.
Oh. Okay. That's valid.
Like, I don't know. Like, I want you to.
Nah, I'm 100%.
This is like my motto.
I'm not into that.
My motto is personality, not my
100%. Unless you. Now, if you change your mind, I don't.
Yeah. So we see
crazy the amount of creativity people will go through for like a 1 second shot. Like that's crazy. I'm sure she probably had like an idea like doing something with it before, but like that's to still just get to for one shot. That's crazy. Impressive.
One shot. And what I appreciate about what I got a chance to do with this trend, man, was not only showcase the cosplays that I've had for like almost 5 years now, all these little different ones, but also setting up certain shots. And that's where like someone like Brandon comes into play for me, where we've had a chance to be on set together, and I could have easily just put the tripod up, put the phone on it, and just did the editing, whatever. But I wanted to take another element of it, and like I wanted to throw in the lighting effect of it all. So like with my Batman Beyond one, it was a full red room. With the Gambit one, it was a full purple room. Like those little added elements, I felt was my version of just throwing just a little bit into the mix of it all. Can we throw one up of mine, Hippie, when we get a chance?
I'm not on the first night type of dude.
Right.
Either, unless
Rex
you.
Flow. No.
Oh.
I just like, I don't know, like I want you to
Nah,
look my personality.
I'm 100%.
This is like my motto.
I'm not into that.
My motto is personality, not my
100%. Unless you.
The swing, Cleo.
Now, if you change
the swing.
That was a beautiful touch. Because I wish I would have had that.
It is a villainous touch. Don't say it's a beautiful touch. This man, Cleo.
I wish I would have had that idea. I really do.
I'm telling you right now.
My supporters would.
I'm telling you right now, Cleo is an exceptionally talented individual. I'm honored to call him my friend. He's one of the most amazing people I know. But this brother has every making of he needs to be a villain in something really badly. Like he has to be. He has to be. It's just perfect for him because that is some villainous crap. Like, yes, it is creative, it's funny, but there's so much subtext to it that he's not even. Watch. I want you to just take a moment, Antonio, and just enjoy how he continues the conversation moving after I say this and doesn't address anything that I just said. Please go ahead, Cleo.
Yes. So, like again, those trends have popped off, and they're helping so many people showcase their cosplays. Great friend of mine, Senpai. I got a chance to work with her on a fashion shoot not too long ago, and she has this really cool Shadow the Hedgehog cosplay, and she used this trend, and once again, her numbers ran up through the roof.
I saw that. It was great. Yeah, it was really cool, man.
Great. It was incredible. Tonio, so what was the origin for your cosplay, man? Like, what were your favorite animes growing up? What's a character you wanted to be? Is it the first character you actually ever cosplayed? I'm curious.
Oh, this is a great story. It has I've been an anime fan since I can remember. I think, of course, I want to say the first animes I've seen was like Inuyasha, Cowboy Bebop. I want to say my favorite anime though was Naruto. So my favorite character from the show is Sasuke Uchiha. I'm a big Sasuke guy. I'm a big Uchiha guy in general. I got a Sasuke poster there. I got the sword. I got the Uchiha sign on my back. I got the curse mark. Sasuke is my guy. That's my goat. Till we die, ride or die. What got me into cosplaying, I think I've been cosplaying for about since like 2017. I was working at Mission Barbecue at the time. And then I actually met my first cosplayer. Her name was like Coco Melon or something like that. It was Coco Melon something. She did a lot. I don't know what exactly she cosplayed. I think she kind of made up her own characters, but that's when I first met my first cosplayer per se. I've always kind of had that like anime kind of vibe to me, so getting into cosplay wasn't really that hard to do. I think the first cosplay I cosplayed was Tanjiro from Demon Slayer.
Nice.
It was great meeting her because I was out of anime for like a long time. I had stopped watching anime like in 2013 for like and then I kind of turned back into a casual. Demon Slayer was the first anime that got me back into anime. I still got to kind of finish it or rewatch it, I would say, because it's been a minute. It was like the first anime I've seen. I haven't watched it since I first started getting back into it. Getting into cosplay was just kind of easy for me because I already kind of had that like, I guess, look about me, that whole like anime kind of just aura, I would say. So it was already had like a creative mind. I already kind of was into content creating, although I wasn't really taking it too serious until about 2017 when I first started cosplaying. I first made a TikTok back when like the whole Corvette thing came out. So it's been a while. It's been a lot of things, a lot of animes I love. I didn't really rehearse my story with like this, but yeah, it's been a lot of things, to be honest. It's been a lot. Dope. There's nothing specifically except just kind of loving anime and being a big video game head, and then it was just nice. It was just something that kind of fell into. Like easily, very easily.
Is that the boar head for Inosuke behind you?
Oh yes, I was kind of leaving it out there. I was hoping you asked me about that.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I have this boar head. This is kind of I want to say this is kind of like my second like favorite thing to cosplay is Inuyasha. Inuyasha is like the second thing I kind of think I'm known for. Demon Slayer, like I said, I want to say my favorite character from the show is Tengen though. I have Tengen swords over here. I wish I could just show you my room. I have so many things in here, so it's weird. I might do a 360. We might. But
might have to throw a 360 up there, man.
I got my Inuyasha head here. We could just do a little tour. We'll see.
While you're doing that, I'll just let you know I'm an Inuyasha hater. Just gonna throw that out there.
I ignore the Pittsburgh Steelers fan, for life. Inuyasha, I got the Tengen swords hanging.
Sick.
I got backwards, and then I got Zoro's there.
Nice.
Sasuke, swords, stuff like that. So I've been into it for a long time. I can't really say where I got started like more seriously in like 2017. I can just say on that, and it just kind of was easy for me. Like, it was really entertaining, I would say. It was the only thing I really watched back in the day, to be honest. Anyway.
When I see cosplayers like becoming more and more intricate with some of their builds, right? It's one thing to just throw on a jacket or go buy an Amazon costume, which is no knock at all. If that's your way of showing love to the fandom, go for it. I was at DreamCon this year and I started seeing some people's cosplays that were like 3D built as far as like their weapons, right? Yeah. There was this girl who was like Gear 5 Luffy, and she had like a white cloud, like, the thing where I guess we're gonna have to say his name, like the boas, like the furry boa things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had that, but she had lights in it. So it looked like it was lightning strikes around her. It was the sickest shit I have ever seen. And I'm like, okay,
that's so dope.
I got to go back to HQ. Brendan, you've had a chance to do Master Roshi.
Mm-hmm.
You had a chance to do Krillin.
Yep.
Who else?
I'm gonna be honest. I was actually thinking about that earlier. Unless we're gonna start talking about like actual like going back in time Halloween. Like I did a few different of the. I've done the Red Ranger. I've done the Green Ranger. I've done. I did Ichigo. I did. Trying to think of some like nerdy stuff because like obviously I did Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously I did Batman. Who hasn't done Batman?
Yes.
You know, but cosplay is relatively new to me. You know, it's it never was something like I never was like I've always loved cosplay first and foremost. I've always been a fan of it. I love seeing it, but I always never felt like a participant. I was always just like, this is for other people. And that'll be just probably to my aversion to like fashion stuff in general, because and so it's gonna be an interesting conversation. But like up until like the last couple of years of my life, I kind of was just like I dress to make sure that no one even notices that I dress. Like I don't want to get made fun of, but I also don't necessarily want to get any attention drawn to me. So cosplay obviously leans hard towards getting the attention. But I'll say this, like dressing up and going to a con, one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. You know, like it's incredible because moments just happen. Like you walking around as Master Roshi and then people just start bowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, sir, you know, Turtle Hermit, sir, I forgot my shell backpack. I'm like, it's okay, young one. Please keep going. See the titties when you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like Master Roshi is really fun because like you could be an idiot like pervert, but also like the master of a martial arts school that trained Goku. You know, and then it's like I'm Krillin, and people start talking junk. Like Frieza comes up, it's like, oh, you want the smoke? And I'm just like, look, I mean, you can say whatever you want. I'm the strongest humans in the world, and I'm also the reason that we got Super Saiyan. So like, you can say what you want to say, but you took an L because I did. So what you want to do? You know, and it just becomes like just shit talking everywhere you go. Yeah, people could just like it's just great, and it feels like you're really deepening into the community, and I love that. So, but other than that, I'll say I have a whole collection of anime jackets at my house that I break out for different events and things like that. That I started collecting because of the cons, because you can find all these different very like custom made jackets, and I'm just like I didn't even watch Astro Boy, but this is one of the hottest jackets I've ever seen. I'm gonna cop that, and now I have an Astro Boy jacket. You know, like so that's kind of been my experience. It's like I like wearing like subtle anime stuff, and then like if you know, you know. You know.
Okay, I like that too. Subtle.
Yeah, that's a great way to break it down because we go from us getting a chance to cosplay our favorite characters, right, to us in our everyday life wearing something that represents the fandom that we're all a part of. You know, so would you rather though, if you could, and if it wasn't like looked at in a different way, would you rather go fully in cosplay in public all the time, or just stay low key and have a Attack on Titan symbol shirt or a Tanjiro green and black checkered like flannel? How would you run it?
Oh, I would definitely.
Who you asking?
Me personally,
yeah.
I would. We'll start with Antonio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me personally, I would definitely would rather just wear cosplay. Like I said, it just looks. I like it. I would rather wear cosplay for sure. Of course, merch is great. I love like anime merch. I was gonna wear one of my like Naruto shirts, but I did. I went through like so many outfits deciding on what to wear. I just kind of went normal. I was like, hey, I'm just gonna put my poster in the back. But I'm team cosplay in public.
I like team cosplay in public. I'm a fan of team cosplay in public, but because of what I do for a living, you know, like I have to sell professional services. Like I have to go around and represent a video production company that's supposed to be like, yes, you corporation that's really serious about things. Like, I was like, I have a full Goku wig on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not about
to
say, if you go as Batman, who's not going to buy some TV production stuff from Batman? I mean,
nobody's going to do it. They're going to be like, yo, you want to give us what? How much money for what? I'm like, just trust Alfred. Like I can't do it, man. I wear the pin, and if you know what it means, if you know, you know, kind of vibe. So I just by necessity, by how I've set up my life, I would have to go with that. As well as I say the biggest reason, even bigger than that, would be that I don't want to have to deal with the intricacies every single day of figuring out how to wear or what I'm going to wear if I have to be a whole anime character every single day. It's like, all right, I was Luffy yesterday. Who am I tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Like, and what accessories do I have to put on? Like, how much time and energy do I now have to put into like my appearance versus just being like, all right, cool, little pen, you know. So I'll say my laziness also comes into account that I wouldn't want to do that every single day. But Cleo, what about you?
Oh, if I had to choose, I'm going in cosplay every day. Every single day. I'm putting on one of them. I'm in. Listen, I went to dinner in a full Scar from the Lion King getup, okay? Makeup, hair, beard. It was insane. I went to downtown LA, took the elevator up to the 28th floor to a spot called the Perch, walked in, and this wasn't even Perch. This is maybe like 2 weeks before Halloween. So no one is walking around in LA like really on it. Well, it's downtown LA, so that's Halloween in itself. If you really,
I mean, yeah.
I mean, how'd that go, by the way? Like, how did people receive that?
The manager walked over and was like, "Whatever this is, I like it. Drinks on me." I was like, "My guy." Took care of us for the night, man.
Oh my God,
that's amazing.
I want to bring up this example, man, as far as going from cosplay to us having really cool merch, because we didn't really have a lot of anime merch when we were younger. It was not good really. Stuff out there. It really
was always
wasn't.
the faded stuff, the hot topic material. Man. One wash, it's done.
Yeah. Done. And I walk in. It's crazy walking into some of these stores now and seeing like the intricacy of some of the designs. It's not just a basic hit anymore. Like there's some really great collections out there for sure. Yeah, and we'll probably get into that a little bit later into the episode. But I wanted to bring up this guy named Wisdom, man, who I saw go from using characters anime-wise as inspiration for fashion, right? I believe a video that I actually sent over to Hippie, he pulled up, I think he had a Ichigo fit, he had a Levi from Attack on Titan fit. Oh, sorry about that. Can we bring it up?
This guy's crazy.
All right. And that's early.
All of them, but the Vegeta one was hard. I didn't like the Vegeta one. But the rest of them went crazy.
I haven't seen that particular
You're
video.
A Vegeta hater. Antonio, what is your thoughts on Vegeta very quickly? Is he a thumbs up or thumbs down guy for you?
Oh, thumbs up.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Team Vegeta.
Thumbs up.
Team Vegeta. You want to do this? And so for the record, I wasn't hating on it because it was Vegeta. Look, I wasn't hating on the outfits because it was Vegeta. I was hating on it because it didn't represent Vegeta for me. Like the rest of them felt like those characters. The Vegeta one didn't feel like it to me. That was the reason I said I didn't like the Vegeta one. And I'm not a Vegeta fan because Vegeta has taken too many L's and talks too much junk. You can't talk that much junk and take that many L's. You can't do that. You can't show up like I'm the Prince of all Saiyans and then just get your arm broke and your neck broke. You can't get buried by.
Oh, Thank you. Thank you.
You removed me?
Thank you
so much.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that shutdown. Thank you so much for that, Hippie. As I was saying, somebody like Wisdom, man, to see him go and find these characters and get these inspired fashion looks, I thought was really dope. So now we get a chance to see some of these amazing collaborations that are happening like in fashion from, our favorite nerddoms, right? We got the Crocs and Demon Slayer crossover. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to see those. I only own like 3 pairs of Crocs. I think I need more. How many Crocs do you have, Brennan?
I think I have none.
I have none?
I have like slides, I would say.
You don't have Crocs? Have you ever worn them before?
Very interesting. I used to hate Crocs. Crocs used to be like, but I kind of like Crocs. I'm turning a new leaf on Crocs. I want the little buttons. That's what I really want. That's what's really dragging me in that direction.
That's what gets everybody.
I need the pins.
The little fidget things you put on
it. Yeah, it's trippy.
Yeah, the Jibbitz. A great Star Wars and Adidas collaboration has happened very recently. We had a Sonic Timberland crossover, which is still the most amazing random collaboration I think I've ever seen. So random, but it has happened. The Reebok Stompers, of course, from the Aliens film, the Nike Mags from the Back to the Future 2 film franchise. Star Wars has made it onto the Vogue runway before. Xbox and Gucci had a random crossover.
Yeah.
League of Legends and Louis Vuitton as well. Louis Vuitton made the actual case for the League of Legends trophy that went down for the esports event of that. But when I look at Crocs and Demon Slayer, right, and they've done so. I know they've had Dragon Ball ones before. They had a Krispy Kreme one randomly as well.
Bro, Crocs, they get it. They're just like, we made a great, exceptionally comfortable shoe that lasts forever, that people like to wear, and now we're just going to give you more reasons that you're cool to wear and more reasons to buy more. And they're just like, we'll partner with whoever wants to partner. Like, if you're relevant culturally, we're down. And I'm here for it personally. I'm like, that's how you're supposed to do it.
The pins. I'm just saying, they got to sell just based off the pins.
They got us.
Antonio, I'm just gonna let you know right now, bro.
Based off the pins, like me.
You got to get on the Crocs, bro. You got to get on. You don't have any. You got to get at least one.
I got like, I want to say the closest thing to Crocs I want to say I got are like.
You know, I thought we're gonna hear crashing. Yeah, right.
They're pretty
cool. Okay.
They got Piccolo on them. Nice. They got laces. Okay. The laces is what kind of,
what brand is that?
Yeah, as I said, I've never seen anything like that before. What brand is that?
I got them on like I want to say I got them on like Temu, to be honest.
I like how his voice got lower and deeper when he said that. I got him on. I got them on. I got those on the Temu, but you know what I'm saying? They still fly though. They still clean though.
They're clean though.
But they are clean though.
Clean. I don't even wear like, I'm not big on brands. If it looks clean, that's what I wear.
The confident man and what he puts on. The man makes clothes. Don't let the clothes make the man. I get that. My question then it comes back to the anime side.
Mm-hmm.
Who got the coldest fit in all anime history? Who's got the cleanest drip in anime history?
I don't even got to think about it.
I don't like my.
I don't think I have to think about this. He's already kind of my favorite character from the show, but I want to give the credit to Trunks. When Future Trunks,
damn,
when he first came out, he set the tone for like anime characters with drip. Like when his fit dropped, you know how big that was, like in anime. That's what made people want to start wearing anime fit like clothes. To be honest, Trunks set the tone for people that want to start wearing anime outfits and clothing. In my opinion. People wanted the shoes. When he came with the brown shoes with the brown tips, the orange shoes, like people really wanted to wear those shoes. And that vest, and I'm not just saying that because I have the fit. I'm not just saying that because I actually have the whole the shoes, the sword and all, you know. But I'm biased. I think Trunks I think he at least set the tone for wanting to wear anime outfits. Future Trunks is my guy.
All right. Solid choice. Brandon, what about you?
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to make this choice because I don't actually like the show very much. But there's only one part of the show that I actually do like. Is y'all know? You mentioned earlier, Antonio. You said Shishomaru. I mean, not Shishomaru. You said Inuyasha. And I was gonna say Shishomaru. I think that's one of the coolest character designs and outfits and drip I've ever seen. Like every time my man shows up, everybody almost pretty much has to bow because it's just like he's here. He did it. He made it. Look at this. Look at his drip. Look how many levels there are to this drip. You know, it's like, the drip was just too much. It's like he would show up and the girls that Inuyasha was trying to get at would have to rethink their lives. Like Inuyasha spent, weeks saving these women from, like saving them from so many different catastrophes, sometimes from Shishomaru himself. And they still be like, well, I don't know. Like, this man's for real.
I gotta do his cosplay.
You said what?
Sure. Like he's like I gotta do his cosplay. Like he's like a highly recommended cosplay through that people want me to do, but I can't seem to find a good Shishimu. My mouth is dry. I can't find a good cosplay of his, so I gotta find out. Like the thing about that is that you gotta wear a wig. When I did an Inuyasha cosplay that was pretty cool, but the wig was it was not brushed, we can say. And so if I want to do Shishomaru, I gotta get a good Shishomaru. And then the fur thing is like a hard piece for me to find too. I think I can do it. I just gotta find a good wig and a good fur tail thing.
Yes, a gigantic furry thing he wears on his shoulder, which I always wanted to figure. As a kid, you see it in that damn outro. We've all experienced the same thing of being asleep at 1:30 at night. And then that outro comes blaring through your speakers of Inuyasha. And you wake up and then you look at the screen and it's Sesshomaru looking at his dad's bones. And you're like, Jesus Christ. And it's just this big wavy, flurry, fluffy thing. And I was like, is that his tail wrapped on his shoulder? Like, is this kind of like an innuendo for like, what is this?
I thought it was his tail.
It's just fashion for him. Okay, got it.
Well, wait, Hippie, can we pull up Sesshomaru? Can we just show what we talking about? Can we pull up the drip of Sesshomaru? And while you're doing that, Cleo, I know your picks seem to have been Trunks, you know what I'm saying? Because Antonio was like Trunks and you did the full spin. Oh, it was guaranteed it's his pick. Guaranteed it was his pick.
For real? That's sick.
That was my pick.
That's sick.
I got a second choice. I got a second one.
Who was the first then?
Trunks was the first fit. Trunks for sure was the first one.
Yeah.
While Hippie pulls that up, I'll go ahead and drop who I think is, in my opinion, the swaggiest.
Okay.
The entire crew of Yu Yu Hakusho. The entire crew.
I second that. I'm with it.
Is of that green fit with the and then Kuwabara with the blue joint. He wears it a little bit differently, and then you got the mini Vegeta. Like that's the drippiest crew.
It's my Hiei, right?
Yes.
Hiei. Yes. That's how Vegeta should be, for the record. That's who. That's what Vegeta should have been. Is Hiei. Hiei sacrifices didn't go meaninglessly. Like, Hiei sacrificed his arm to win a fight, and guess what? He won the fight. Vegeta sacrificed his whole body to beat Majin Buu. What happened?
He broke his arm.
He's doing a lot right now, Antonio, and I'm trying my best to just embrace it. He just wants to antagonize, and I'm just gonna let him get it off his chest. I am. Let it get off his chest.
I'm just saying.
I would say Yu Yu Hakusho, the entire casting, the entire crew is fitted, right? And the thing I'm most upset about when it comes to anime and like being inspired by characters and pull off their cosplays, like Bleach for me is such a great anime, but all of the fits are too basic, and that be bothering me. It's just a white and black,
just a robe,
palette. That's it.
That's it.
I don't like it. Like, give me something else. Somebody got to have something else, man.
Some regular clothes drip. Something with a ribbon or something on it. Something with like a flag, a seal. I mean, they have seals on the back, I guess,
but it ain't enough, bro. It ain't enough. Brennan, when it comes to Bleach, is there any character that you feel like you could cosplay that stands out from the rest of them? No, in my opinion, no. It's just their looks and like their hairstyles. That's
all
it.
Their drip. I'll say this: is in their swords.
Their drip is in their swords, but in the 1,000-Year Blood War, Ichigo in the 1,000-Year Blood War got a different vibe to him. There has been a couple different Ichigo iterations, or for example, Ichigo who did the final to side. I can't say his sword final attack on Aizen and pretty much beat Aizen. Remember the form he took right while he was there before he did the final thing. That was the drippiest drip of all drip. But all right, we got to pick a Sesshomaru real quick. You about to pull that up real quick because I want to bask in this. Look at this. Tell me you can't show up anywhere like without people being like, "Oh my god!" Like not only do I look godly, I have a moon on my forehead. Talk to me. Talk to me nice.
Sesshomaru is a little too much to do like for just out and about cosplay. I wouldn't choose him per se.
No such thing. Like this is. I know, Cleo, I highly doubt that you're going to do it, but if you're asking, like, Brennan, who would you pick for Cleo to be the king of Halloween? This. This will be Brennan's pick, because I'm just saying, that has everything in it. There is everything in it. It's very difficult to pull off, but if you pull that off, ain't nobody talking. Look, the red lines that match the outfit, the kimono with the sword and the shoulder that says, what? You see, look at his hands. Look at the drip of the red behind his hands. And then we're just like, you know what? Throw some yellow and purple in there, and guess what? It works. Here's my
thing with Sesshomaru, Antonio. Here's my thing. He's never been my favorite character, ever. I've never liked Sesshomaru.
In Inuyasha?
Because he's a pretty boy, dog-ass nigga. That starts there. I like
Koga over him, to be honest. Did I say his name right? Koga?
Yes, Koga, yes. He's a pretty boy, dog ass nigga, and he's stealing drip. Hold on, let me finish. And he's stealing drip. Let me tell you how he's stealing drip. You gave him a compliment on that moon on his forehead. You know who he stole that from? Sailor Moon.
Did Sailor Moon come before Inuyasha?
Stealing
dog ass. I haven't heard that correlation.
I think this feels like Vegeta backlash. This doesn't feel like Sesshomaru.
Drip stealing dog ass.
I can't
stand Sesshomaru. He a pretty boy. He show up. He beats the hell out of Inuyasha. And then at the very end of the whole series, what happens? Does anyone remember what happens to Sesshomaru?
No, I didn't watch the show.
He loses an arm. He loses an arm. He don't even have an arm no more to hold up the ropes.
So he didn't die like Vegeta?
He didn't die like Vegeta.
Tonio, I'm not going to do this with him today. When you say Trunks, right, I remember what it was like when we first saw. First of all, like, I mean, we're going to go through over the same rhetoric I think everyone else has who've had a microphone in front of their face and talked about anime growing up with the Toonami era, right? We all had to wait episode by episode, day by day, we're all over that. But what I don't see a lot of people mentioning is the fact that somehow, some way, we were seeing the images of Trunks. We were seeing the images of a Super Saiyan level 2 Goku and Super Saiyan level 3 Goku. Like, we were seeing, we don't know how, but we were seeing them. So when we saw that first picture of Trunks way before, and then we see the introduction, you got the Z fighters line up, and you see Trunks standing right there, and we're like, that's Vegeta's son. But where the fuck is Trunks? We had no clue what was to come down the lanes.
And that's the beauty. I like that they didn't, like, per se tell us at first. Because I wasn't sure who he was at first. But I was like, but he looked hard. He looked paused. But he looked cool. So when I saw him, I was like, oh, yeah, this guy's tough. Like, I want to see what he's about. He has a sword. He's like the only one of them has a weapon. He brought it was just a perfect. The sword was like, oh man. Then you have the little top vest, the purple. Then you have the drip.
I got a question. Was I one of the only stupid kids that, like, back in the day when you started seeing images of like Super Saiyan 2 or 3 or something like that, you'd be like Super Saiyan 100 like on there, and then it would be Goku looking like a god with the hair that's just massive around. I was like,
one of the kids. Yeah, that's crazy. The longer
I was a kid that Bro, I was a kid that printed that off and took it to school like, yo, look what's coming, y'all. It was coming.
You get a little sheet of paper, you would trace it to say you drew it. Oh, I drew it.
Oh, bro.
Cool. Oh, man. I was the area of kids that had looked up SpongeBob with grills. Oh, I was one of them kids. I don't know what got me into that. But that whole era took over my, what was it at the time? MySpace? Oh, my God.
That was MySpace era, for sure.
That was my thing.
Sure.
I had Patrick specifically grilled out. I don't know why.
We've also had like I want to come back to the collaborations that we've got a chance to see in the anime space, right? Because we had Naruto had a crossover with, I believe, Coach, and Michael B. Jordan was the face of that campaign. And very recently, it's officially been announced. There's been rumors about it for quite some time, but we have a Yu-Gi-Oh! And Nike crossover. Now, for those that don't know, Joey Wheeler is one of the main characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! And he wore shoes that resembled what a Nike Air Max would look like. Obviously, they weren't Nike branded in the anime or in the manga, but they look like Air Maxes. So it is officially coming out. We are going to have a Nike Yu-Gi-Oh! Sneaker, and it is the Air Max. It has some of the little details in it. It has I want to say it's the Red Eyes Black Dragon inside the insole of it. And it doesn't say Air Max. It says Air Muscle, which is what the manga did to get around the copyright. So it's not going to say Nike Air Max. It's going to say Nike Air Muscle. If there could be any other anime collaboration with a very high tier sneaker brand, whether that's Nike, Adidas, Puma, New Balance, Jordan. We also had the Naruto Jordan crossover for Zion Williamson. I forgot about that one. Which anime and which brand would you want to see come to life?
We're gonna stick with the Nike. I like the. I'm sorry. Was you gonna talk? I'm sorry.
Oh, you got it, bro. Get it.
You got it. I like if Nike come out with I think another one of my favorite anime is Sword Art Online. I feel like if Nike comes out with a pattern of his jacket, of his long coat jacket, with like probably his sword, the blue may be at the bottom. I think something like that. That just that pattern of his coat, that'd be tough. If Nike did something like that, that'd be sick.
Online. Okay, I see it. I'm seeing it. And you want a Nike crossover?
I wear black stuff, so that'd be sick to me personally.
I think one of the easiest crossovers that could possibly happen that I think would sell out very, very quickly. I think if Jordan Brand took on Kaiju number 8, hear me out. Kaiju number 8, because in Kaiju number 8, they number the Kaiju, and all of them have different color palettes. So you see like Kaiju number 4 is like yellow and black. You know what I'm saying? Kaiju number 8 is green and black. Kaiju number 9, you know what I'm saying? Like they all have different color palettes and different vibes to them. So you could actually design a shoe to each Kaiju. And they're already numbered and identified and already have their own brand. So I'm just like, yo, like, and the whole show was like backtracking through different Kaiju and then what's coming next on the next Kaiju. So it goes as long as the show does. And right now there's already 9 lines already made. There's already 9. We know the show is called Kaiju number 8 and Kaiju number 9 is a part of the current show. So we already have 9 shoes that they could put out right now that already have everything behind it. And if you watch that show, you know what I'm saying? If you watch that show, like first and foremost, they do a very, very good job of character design and complementary colors in these Kaiju. And so as a shoe designer, like people are going to like the shoe regardless. They're going to be like, these colors are fire. And it's like, so there's going to be a shoe that you're probably going to be able to sell regardless because it just looks cool. And then you're going to get secondary sales from all these anime people showing up to be dripped out in their Kaiju outfits. Because then what you do, the only thing that I've ever seen that really bothers me is when Nike or something like that, like for example, Nike owns Jordan Brand, correct?
Correct.
Nike is a clothing line. It's not a shoe brand. It is a fashion line. So I've never understood why there wasn't accompanying other parts of clothes that go along with it. So you have the Kaiju number, let's call it the Kaiju number 8 shoes, and then you have the Kaiju number 8 like joggers or pants, and you have the Kaiju number 8 t-shirt and the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you can be completely dripped out. You can have the socks. You know what I'm saying? You can have the armband. And the thing is, you can mix and match it to your outfit. So you might say, I only got the t-shirt and the shoes because I got these jeans that work really well. Or I just got the shoes and the joggers, but I got this other hoodie that I want to rock with it. So for me, that is what I want to see. Is like when you see a true integration across an entire fashion brand that takes on the personality of a particular anime that already is popular, then you're winning. Because you could do the same thing with Solo Leveling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do the same thing. Like, just take what's hot. You know what I'm saying? After the first season, Kaiju number 8 went crazy after the first season. Solo Leveling went crazy after the first season. And then leading into season 2, you can start doing season 1 stuff on the first line that drops for season 2 and same, so on and so forth for however many seasons come out. That's money in the bank.
I'm in. I agree with you with like, instead of it just being a shoe, like getting a full collection. I think that's important, right? Which is when I look at the upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh! Nike collab, like they have a $600 bomber jacket that's coming out, or excuse me, a $600 varsity jacket to go along with this sneaker release. They got these, they got 2 shirts and I think 2 long sleeves as well. I brought up the Naruto crossover with Jordan that they did for Zion Williamson. And let me see. Oh, we have this one. Yeah. So these never came out. These ones never came out. And I got to be honest, out of the entire collection that I saw, I would have preferred just these to come out. Because you had
I said those are nice.
Those are like, of course, inspired by Kakashi and the Hidden Leaf Village and the vest they wear. Love that. But then these are the ones that actually came out. I just threw it in the group chat, in the chat, so hopefully we can bring them up. And I
didn't like those. You can't wear those with nothing.
No one liked these. Nah. And I get it. These were like, I think these were the sneakers that were the Zion's, like these were Zion's signature sneaker. So when we think Jordan, of course, I think we want to apply it to the 1s, the 3s, the 5s, the 11s. Everyone wants a Jordan 11 colorway. So yeah, we didn't get it with that, unfortunately.
Well, the other thing is that like there's a lot of failings in that particular design, in my opinion. And I'm not saying this to hate. I'm just saying there's a reason why nobody got it. The biggest reason is people don't wear yellow and orange shoes. Let's start with that. How many times you see people wear yellow and orange shoes anywhere? on any color palette. Look at the Jordan brand. Look at the whole line of Jordans. Top selling sneaker pair like brand of all time. Show me a yellow and orange pair. You know what I'm saying? Or show me one that did well. I think there was like maybe one, but it's just like, all right, it didn't sell. And they were just like, yep, screw that. Let's stay with these baseline colors, that people like. The second thing is that I hate to admit it because I didn't want this to be true, is that Zion wasn't ready for a shoe deal, man. Like he had a lot of hype. He had a lot of hype coming into the NBA.
They were throwing deals at. They were just like pushing him out to us. I think they was kind of just wanting him to be famous so bad or be good, I guess, so bad. I mean, he was decent.
Yeah.
Although I'm not too big into basketball, but they were definitely forcing it.
Listen,
I love basketball.
He was the new hot kid. He could jump out of the building. We never seen a power dunker like him since Blake Griffin. So I understood that. But yeah, it's got to translate on the court, and you got to be able to handle that spotlight when it comes on, especially being underneath the Jordan brand. I threw a link into the chat. I wanted to do this, guys. I wanted for us to go and check out some of our favorite. Now this says Halloween. I believe that these are Halloween fits, but let's just not look at it from a Halloween standpoint. Let's look at it from a cosplay standpoint. All right, we got Kim Kardashian up first. If we scroll down as Mystique from X-Men. I'm in. I'm in on that.
I'm in.
I didn't even have to see it. You just tell me it was Kim Kardashian as Mystique. Yeah.
Mystique cosplays always do well. Like, I mean, you can mess it up, but like when you do it, if you can get it right, you can it looks good. Mystique, you can't go wrong. You can, but you can't at the same
Jennifer
time.
Lawrence brought Mystique to life in the X-Men First Class era, but that Rebecca Romijn Stamos from the first X-Men's, something about that.
That's something special there.
Something about that. Let's see what else we got. For a cosplay. Who else is up here? Lizzo. What are we thinking? I'm in for it.
The creativity is hilarious. I like it. I'm in. That's funny.
Did she paint her skin yellow, or did they put her skin yellow like post? What do you guys think?
Yellow Lizzo is hilarious. I can't imagine they actually painted her yellow.
All I can see is a Dr. Seuss character here. It doesn't even look like.
It don't look like.
No.
It do. It does a little bit if you look at it from a distance.
Yeah. All right. Who do we got next? Lin-Man. Oh, I don't know this character, but I'm aware of this character. This is like a big deal. And look, he's in Jordans. Hilarious.
That's not the cereal guy. No.
What do we got here? Knees, Stranger Things. Whoa, like Vecna from Stranger Things. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. All right, I'm digging that. JoJo Siwa. That's Draco. I'm sorry, that works. That's a great cosplay. I'm for this one. Yes. Oh shit! No, that's just that. Sarah who? As Rose Hill student.
I'm okay.
Maybe from no. Yeah, okay, that's what it's from. Rose Hill student. Okay.
Listen,
I know what that is, but I'm
married to Freddie Prinze Jr.
I thought
Michelle Gellar is. Let me. I want to double check on that.
Was it Clueless?
Sarah Michelle Gellar husband is. Let me make sure I'm not tripping on that. Yes, Sarah Michelle Gellar, obviously Buffy the Vampire Slayer, an iconic Hollywood heavyweight. Her husband is Freddie Prinze Jr. All right, there's one thing I respect in this business, and it's Freddie Prinze Jr. I ain't messing with Freddie. I ain't messing with Freddie Prinze Sr. I don't want no smoke. So yes, we will move on from here. Jennifer Gardner as a ghost. Just
a ghost. I pass. Okay. I'm passing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's kind of just face paint. Who is she supposed to?
Oh yeah, no, we're taking this all day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All day. Yep.
Hold on. Wait.
Every time.
Yeah. Okay. That's what
I like how you leaned in. Like, wait.
Hit the little arrow on the right side.
Please be more of those.
Yeah. We're for this.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it.
More of this.
Yes.
Who is Sailor Moon?
I don't even know who that is,
Paris
but yes.
Hilton is Sailor Moon?
That's Paris Hilton? Maybe.
Yes.
That's Paris Hilton.
That is Paris
I'm into
Hilton.
that.
She did that, bro.
I know who made this. Okay, I was gonna say something about this fit. That fit is made by the same guy who made my Powerline cosplay, my Death Note cosplay, and my Rexplode cosplay. That's who made that that Sailor Moon.
That's fire.
He nailed that.
That guy, the guy who photos with her.
No, that's her husband. But no, my guy Brian Hearns made.
Oh, okay.
That. Can we pull up the Meg Thee Stallion, Mirko cosplay?
Yo, that's the moment that I actually was like, I like Meg Thee Stallion, I like her music, whatever. She posted that, and I was just like, I am all in. I click follow. I support whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, she did that, and I'm just like, and she did it early. She did it when, like, was it during like season 2 of My Hero Academia? Like, the moment I remember that, like, Mirko was introduced in that show, and she was in that cosplay within like a couple weeks. Like, Mirko came out throwing them feet, you know, and then like Meg Thee Stallion was there, like almost immediately. And I was just like, I couldn't get over it. I was like, this woman is incredible.
That is a solid fit.
That is a 10 out of 10. That is a 10 out of 10. She gets a perfect score from me
10 star
on cosplay. Look at Cleo. Look at
all around.
10 out of 10.
Didn't see this set. I didn't see this.
You didn't see this?
This is
You're welcome.
You didn't see this?
Cleo, you just blessed us.
Not these particular ones. I might have to after the podcast. I'm gonna go check them out.
Listen,
leave my like.
Listen, leave my like.
Do my due diligence.
The way he said it too. Leave my like.
Listen, as somebody who got a chance to join in on the trend that was created by Antonio, as far as the cosplay, and if Meg Thee Stallion hit me with the
if she drops that, oh my goodness,
dog, I'm in.
I didn't even think about her possibly doing that. Like, if she does that, I'm gonna jump through a roof. I had to make sure that made sense. I could jump through. Yeah.
So
that's gonna be great. I'm gonna reshare that immediately, and I'm gonna leave my comment as well. That'd be great. I didn't even think about that. You just kind of opened up a whole new window of like hope in my heart.
Meg has done a few different ones. She's done a few different cosplays for sure. I know she did a Melina from Mortal Kombat as well. Yeah, I would put the link in here, but it did, to me as a Mortal Kombat fan, they went with the prosthetic makeup, that's what they have to do to get her teeth. But I would have preferred her not to do. So we're not even going to showcase that one. I'm gonna just move past that one. But I still have this. Danny Lay. 4 years ago, I tweeted out, "You need to do Chell as a cosplay from The Road to El Dorado." She responded to that tweet and she said, "I've never watched the movie and I don't know who that is." Have either of you seen The Road to El Dorado?
No.
Man. I've seen pieces. I haven't seen it through.
Okay. The Road. I'm bringing this up because I'm going to ask both of you for
Wait. She needs to be who? Oh, wait. Yep. Okay. Yep. You're right.
See him on visual. I can't bring it in
my
memory right now.
Cleo wins. 10 out of 10, Cleo. Yes, absolutely.
Danny Lay, listen to Cleo. Okay. We go way back. Listen to me. Use the cosplay to the best of your ability, and please just do the Chell cosplay. I put both links in the chat. I'm going to bring them both up. We're going to show them as an example. In the meantime, I want you both to think of a celebrity and think of a character that you want them to cosplay. Those are my two.
I want Cleo Thomas to do Shishomaru.
You will never get that in your life. All right. Chell from The Road to El Dorado. Great movie. The songs, not so much. Danny Lay, listen to me. Go do this character. Go do it. Go do it.
Janae Aiko, Yuricha. I can't say her name. The girl from Ichigo, from Bleach.
Yororichi?
Yororichi. Yeah, Janae Aiko.
Janae as Yororichi. Have you seen her Ash Ketchum cosplay?
Oh
no, I haven't.
Oh, I haven't.
I loved it.
This laugh.
It was perfect. It's so perfect because it's like Janae, like she's just a little thing, and then she does this. Look, boom. Just put it in the chat. Please pull this up.
Let's see.
It's perfect.
I did see this. Yeah. It is pretty great. It's pretty great.
Oh, I saw that picture. I didn't know it was her though.
I randomly ran into her at Disneyland one time.
See, perfect. And then hit the little arrow to the right so we can see the close-up version of her shot. Dog, I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
I'm in for this.
I'm into that. That's cool.
I've
seen that first picture right there when I was scrolling. I didn't even know that was her. That's funny.
Come on, guys. Come on, man. Go back and leave your like. Go do your due
diligence. I'm gonna go back.
I gotta leave my like. I gotta do it.
I'm gonna spin the block.
All right. So Brennan has claimed he wants Janae Aiko to do Yororichi from Bleach, and here is the Bleach cosplay. I'm gonna throw that in there really quickly. Listen,
he's so quick with it.
He is quick.
I do this.
Yeah, he's on.
Meg Thee Stallion, I know she did do this, and she did great at it, by the way.
She did. There she is. Yep, the third photo right there is Meg Thee Stallion as Yororichi. Yep. We seen that.
Yep.
Tonio.
Perfectly her. If someone offered her to do a part of her, to do a part and play Yororichi, I would be there for that. Sticking on Meg Thee Stallion, I would love to see her do like a Hinata cosplay. Like her with maybe the white contacts, some fishnets.
She did it.
Maybe she did a Hinata already?
I could have swore she did. Hold on.
You gotta put me on, big bro.
She didn't.
But I'd be on that. Her with like some fishnets. Maybe got the hoodie, got a little shoulder out possibly.
Nah, she didn't do it.
Got it hanging off maybe.
She didn't.
She did?
She did not. She did not.
Okay. I'll be there for that. Maybe like the
not yet, but it's probably gonna happen.
The bangs. I'll be there for that.
Naruto shit. We want older. We want. But do we want
bang?
Yeah, we want Shippuden. Okay, so we want Meg Thee Stallion to hit up the Hinata cosplay.
Yeah, some Hinata. Maybe just the jacket. It could be just the jacket.
I think it would be fun to have like a younger Jackie Chan do like Rock Lee.
Oh. Yeah.
I just think it'd be fun.
Oh my God.
I can't imagine him talking like Lee though. Like just imagine Jackie Chan on some I must do 100 push-ups if I can.
No.
That'd be hilarious to see though.
Speaking of stick on Naruto very quickly, man, before we wrap up in here, I have to ask, what is the best fight in Naruto other than the Naruto Sasuke fight?
That's respectable. I want to say, for me personally, I really enjoyed the Kimimaru and the Lee fight. And then another one is definitely the Gaara. I guess obviously the Gaara and Lee fight. Like Lee always has top tier fight. He's always going to be in the banner, in the options of top fights. Like, it's either him and Gaara or him and Kimimaru in the field when he was drunk. Like, he has the best fight scenes. Like, because I'm a big hand-to-hand combat guy. I love jutsu and all that stuff, but throwing hands,
throw me a shot. We're here to see the hands.
Throwing the paws, man.
Yes.
I have no comment on that question. I said I have no comment on that question.
Okay.
You have no comment on that question?
I haven't seen Naruto. I haven't seen most of Naruto, so I can't speak to it. We've talked about this before. We've done this. We've had this conversation before.
That's right.
We've done this. So I'm not going to I don't have nothing bad to say. It's not that the show isn't good. It has nothing to do with that. So I'm not, that's why I said I have no comment. I have nothing bad to say about Naruto. I had an experience adjacent to Naruto that made it so that I couldn't watch it. But it had nothing to do with the actual show itself. So I have nothing to say about the show, but I also don't know the top fights. So that's why I have no comment. The disappointment in both of you.
If you haven't
bro,
seen
you
Naruto,
said Inuyasha was one of your favorite animes, and I stopped listening after that. So if you said Naruto was as well,
one of the first ones I've seen. I always had a love for Inuyasha, being up at 1 o'clock, like Cleo said, with Toonami on that cool ass. I wonder if somebody ever cosplayed the robot guy from Toonami. Have you ever seen that?
Tom, no one's.
Yeah.
Have you seen that before? That'd be a good idea, right?
That is a good idea. That is a solid idea.
That's a legendary cosplay. That'll be a great.
Yeah, but you'd have to be proportionally really weird because he's not proportional like a regular human. So like, if I was like, actually, I'll leave it at
that. Nobody do that cosplay. I'm gonna be working on it. Nobody.
Cleo, do not.
People have done it. Yep. Okay.
I'm sure. Okay. That's great. That'd be lovely to see in real life.
Yeah. It could be done. It could be done. But as we wrap these things up, man, I want to ask you I get a chance to really know Antonio's favorite animes of all time, man. So if you can give me your top 3, bro, I'd highly appreciate that. So we can know a little bit more about you.
Top 3 for sure is Naruto for starters. Like that's I bleed Naruto. Then we got Demon Slayer because Demon Slayer was what got me brought my love back for anime. And then I want to say it can kind of. I'm rewatching. I'm gonna say JJK because I'm rewatching it currently right now, and I want to say that was the second anime I watched. So I would say what's my top 3 right there. I have a lot of likes, I would say things I can kind of rewatch. Yeah.
I'm not mad at those picks at all.
Okay, cool.
Solid.
Cleo, what about you? What are your top 3?
Top 3 favorite anime of all time. Case Closed, aka Detective Conan. Death Note is up there for me. And then I would like to throw in some kind of action in there because both.
I was going to say, you got no hands thrown neither one of those. Go on.
None. If I had to throw something in there for physical purposes, Demon Slayer is up there for me. But I also started rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And you get the story and the hands. And I'm like,
you get it all.
Brotherhood is up there for me, bro. It is. It's up there. But Tonio, man, thank you so much for coming onto our podcast, man, letting us know a little bit more about you, getting into the bantering of anime as a whole with me and Brendan on how to nerd into the nerdverse. Let the people know where they can find you, brother.
You can find me on all platforms. I go under BTime41 under everything TikTok and Instagram, I guess. But you can find me there, all social media platforms. I wish I could say a lot more about myself, but I wasn't prepared at all. So hopefully we can get back to it. This is a great opportunity. I was so appreciative of the offer to do the podcast. This is my first podcast, so just my mind is everywhere right now.
What?
So
whoa!
I don't
be your first
Congratulations!
This is my first podcast, so this is great. This is a first for me. It's my due diligent honor. Well, it's my honor to have done it with you, Cleo, and of course you as well. I remember you from Holes. Like I said, I was that kid. I came up here with the mindset of all right, look, let's not fan out. We're cool. We're chilling. We're just gonna chat it up a bit. I thank you again for doing my trend as well. You definitely helped put it on a good platform as well. I was excited as heck when you did it. So it was great to be here. Of course, I wish I can say more. To be honest, I hope to see you guys at a con one of these days for sure. I plan to go to DreamCon. If you guys are going to DreamCon next year, it's on my birthday, July 10th. So I have to be there. So you guys will see me there. If you guys anybody planning to go to DreamCon, I'm at DreamCon for sure, July 10th, 2026.
Yeah, that's Hippie. That's Hippie's birthday too.
Hippie's birthday.
July 10th? Oh man, Cancer's up. Cancer's up.
That's what's happening, man. We'll look forward to seeing you down there, bro. Make sure you guys follow Antonio on all social media platforms. Be on the lookout for the next trend, the next cosplay reveal he does. Also, make sure to look out for him in an upcoming campaign. There's definitely going to be, you're going to see him walk the runway. You're going to see him show off the build, making sure to show off
right here.
Space, man. I go by the name of Cleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living, aka Slick James. That's the one and only Brendan Edwards, aka Brendan Produces, aka the man behind the desk. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.